It's the game that scrambles your mind while you unscramble the squares with local contestants, local prizes, and lots of fun. So get ready because it's time to play Sqrambled Squares. Here's your host, Buzz Berry.
Edition of Sqrambled Squares. We are going to have a good time tonight. We have a couple of contestants that are back there waiting to come out here to meet you. As a matter of fact, right before I walked out, they were both giving each other high fives and good lucks. So we'll meet them in just a little bit. And they're going to be playing for some great local prizes and the Auntie Anne's Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash. I'll tell you how they have the opportunity to leave here with all this cash and those prizes in just a bit. But first, let's talk about you and your chance to win some prizes. And that happens to be a lunch or dinner for two certificate to Golden Corral. We'll have 3 winners as usual, and all you have to do is watch during the commercial breaks because some letters are going to pop up, and once they do, you write the letters down. At the end of the show, you take all 6 of the letters that you've written down, you unscramble them, and then you give us a call on the Golden Corral Home Scramble Hotline, and that number is 843-564-3454. You're also welcome to go online with your answer, and that's the www.scrambledsquares.biz. All right, it's time for us to meet our contestants for tonight and see who's competing for the Auntie Anne's Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash. And our first contestant comes to us from Charlotte, North Carolina, where she was born and raised. She's a full-time student at NCSU, where she's pursuing her master's degree. When she does get a chance to relax, she enjoys spending some time traveling. She also enjoys Latin dancing and the spoken word. Everybody, will you please welcome Erin Adamson. Come on out here. So I got to find out a few things about you that as I was introducing you, and I know that folks at home are going like, she enjoys what? All right, what is spoken word? Am I doing it right now?
It's performance poetry, so it's just performing poems. Do you
do a little bit of that? Do you want to do some for us now?
Not at all. Not very well.
Oh, how about let's do some Latin dancing together?
Okay.
You want to do a little bit of that?
Salsa?
Oh, I do salsa.
Okay.
Yeah, you're talking about like that dip at a Mexican restaurant? Don't go too far. Come back over here. Come over here. She's getting further and further away from you. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I have never tried actually to Latin dance, but I take it you're pretty good.
Yeah, I love bachata. Is my favorite.
You love what? Bachata. All right. Well, maybe I'll tell you what. If you leave here with the Auntie Anne's Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash, will you do some Latin dancing with me?
Of course.
While we're doing the spoken word?
Yes.
All right. If you'll have a seat right over here, it's good to see you. It's time for us to meet her competition. And our next contestant has lived in the Myrtle Beach area since 1981. He is retired, and he says he's really happy to be retired at this particular point. He's married to the love of his life. I believe it's been 46 years, to Gail, and they have 3 kids and 12 grandkids and 1 great-grandkid. When he gets a chance to relax, he enjoys fishing, eating fish. He also enjoys politics and spending time with his grandkids. How about a big welcome and a big round of applause for Larry Richardson. Come on over here. You know what I've been looking forward to ever since I found out you were going to be a contestant?
Not that obvious.
I want to say, hello, Larry. That was a sitcom. Remember that back from the 70s?
No, the 70s, I was over in Europe. Don't remember a thing.
You don't? Okay, well, I'll tell you
Too much German beer.
We'll spend some time together. I'll help catch you up on the 70s. How's that? Now, is that a 30-gallon or 40-gallon hat?
No, it's only 12 and a half.
12 and a half. It's a good-looking hat. I like it. And by the way, you've got a cheering section out there. Who brought you here? Who's going to encourage you?
My friend Rose is here, and then Steve Shulin and his lovely wife. And Steve's the one that introduced me to this show. So I came when he was a contestant, so I'm here tonight. And
did he give you any advice or tell you what not to do?
Yeah, he told me don't be stupid.
No. So you'll be just fine. We'll see you in a little bit. Big round of applause for Larry. Appreciate him coming out and spending some time with us. And it is time for us to unscramble our first set of scrambled squares and kick things off. And we will do that as we unscramble a thing. It's going to be 2 words. It'll be 13 letters. You two will have 16 number squares to choose from. If you do the math, there are 3 missers, but some great prizes you two have a chance to win. So let's take a look. Behind these scrambled squares, you'll find some great prizes like A pair of tickets to see Illusions of Magic at the Palace Theater in Myrtle Beach. Direct from Las Vegas, it's the world's greatest magic show full of unparalleled entertainment that's perfect for the entire family and sure to thrill and amaze with the art of illusion. Don't miss this massive magical hit in the Palace Theater at Broadway at the Beach. A $25 gift card from Calabaker's Firehouse Bar and Grill. We're serving you and those who serve and protect our community is an honor. Steak, pasta, seafood, burgers, wings, pizza, and much more. It's the great food, entertainment, family atmosphere, and tribute to those who serve that will keep you coming back to Calabaker's on North Kings Highway in Myrtle Beach. A $25 gift card from Rita's Italian Ice, where ice, custard, and happiness is a way of life, and you're treated like a welcome guest every visit. Always fresh, delicious, and made daily, you'll love the many flavors of ice, including the flavors of the day, along with the frozen custard, gelatis, blendinis, mistos, milkshakes, frozen custard cakes, and so much more. It's all at Rita's on Highway 17 South in North Myrtle Beach. A $25 dining certificate from Nakano Japanese Restaurant, a Myrtle Beach favorite since 1978. You'll watch with delight as your meal is prepared right before your eyes by a highly skilled chef using only the highest quality steaks, chicken, seafood, and garden fresh vegetables. Become part of the family and enjoy the flavors of traditional Japanese cuisine at Nakano on North Kings Highway in Myrtle Beach. A $25 dining certificate from Chris's Pizza and Pub, the New York-style pizzeria, rated #1 by New Yorkers of the Grand Strand, because this is the real deal. True New York-style pizza, made fresh every day for lunch and dinner in a friendly and welcoming atmosphere. You'll also love the strombolis, calzones, lasagna, chicken parmesan, sandwiches, soups, salads, wraps, and much more. It just doesn't get any better than Chris's Pizza and Pub, just off Highway 9 on Surfrider Boulevard in Longs. Dinner for two from Captain Jack's Seafood Buffet, where you'll savor the bountiful selection of the all-you-can-eat lobster, Alaskan crab legs, shrimp, a variety of fish, clams, and much more. This is family dining with Southern hospitality at Captain Jack's Seafood Buffet on Highway 17 South in North Myrtle Beach. Breakfast or lunch for two from Golden Griddle Pancake House, family-owned and operated and proudly serving the best breakfast on the beach since 1975. Start your day with hot and fluffy buttermilk pancakes, Belgian waffles, super stuffed omelets, fresh ground coffee, and so much more, and it's all served with a smile in a family-friendly and welcoming atmosphere. Golden Griddle Pancake House on Main Street in North Myrtle Beach. 4 RC car rentals from Let's Go Racing, a first-class full-service RC racing facility that provides total customer satisfaction with renting, purchasing, practicing, tuning, and racing. Spend the day at the track at Let's Go Racing inside the Myrtle Beach Mall. A $25 dining certificate from Nacho Mama's Grill, where even your mama would approve of the always fresh and tasty Mexican-American menu. Excellent food, excellent service, and always at an affordable price. That's Nacho Mama's on 9th Avenue North in Myrtle Beach. These prizes and more will be yours if you unscramble these squares. Some great prizes that Erin and Larry have the chance to win as we unscramble this thing. 2 words, 13 letters. So Erin, if you'll kick things off and choose our first square, please.
Okay, 7.
Number 7 for you to kick off our show for tonight happens to be 4 RC car rentals for Let's Go Racing right here in the Myrtle Beach Mall. You'll get that if you unscramble the squares before Larry. A doubler, we're going to double the point value of the letter G. You see, consonants are worth 10, vowels are worth 20, and this letter G happens to fall right over here in the first word. It is a thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Buzz, I like to pass.
All right, Larry.
6, please.
Number 6 for Larry is a placer. Good news. We will place this letter proper position, and it's the letter C. It's worth 10 points. And this letter C happens to fall in the first word in the 5th position as a placer. And you now have your 5 seconds.
Buzz, I'd like to pass.
All right, Erin.
12.
Number 12 for Erin happens to be a dinner for two to Captain Jack's Seafood Buffet. Yours if you unscramble these squares. And bonus 10 on top of the point value of the letter I. It's worth a total of 30 for you. And this I falls in our second word of this thing. And you have 5 seconds, Erin.
Buzz, I like to pass.
All right, Larry, if you would, please.
Number 3, please.
Number 3 for Larry is a $25 dining certificate to Nacho Mama's Grill, downtown Myrtle Beach, right there on 9th Avenue. And a bonus 20 on top of the point value of the letter U, making this worth a total of 40. You guys are tied right now at 150. And this falls in our first word of this thing. And you have 5 seconds, Larry.
Buzz, I'd like to pass.
All right, Erin, pick or place.
16.
Number 16 for you as a prize, and this is a pair of tickets to see Illusions of Magic there at the Palace Theater. And how about the letter D on top of the point value of bonus 10, worth a total of 20 for you. And this D happens to fall in our second word. It is a thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Buzz, I like to pass.
All right, Larry.
Number 1, please.
Number 1 for you, Larry, is another placer. We will place this letter, proper word, proper position. And this is the letter E, worth 20 points. And this letter E happens to fall in the second spot of the second word. Let's move this D out of the way for you, Larry. Now, I do want to point out that we have this letter C. Actually, it needs to move down to is it the first position? All right, let's see if this helps you both out. Now, when I step to the side, each of these yellow letters are in the proper spot of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Buzz, I'd like to pass.
All right, Erin, if you would, please.
8, please.
Number 8 for you is a placer, much better than a misser. We're going to place this letter, proper word, proper position, and it is the letter C, another one of these pesky letter C's, but the good news is it's worth 10 points. And this C falls in the second word in the 5th position. It is a thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Buzz, I like to pass.
All right, Larry.
Number 2, please.
Number 2 for you is a $25 dining certificate to Mikado Japanese Restaurant. Yours if you unscramble these squares. And a bonus 10 on top of the point value of the letter O. So it's worth a total of 30 for you. And this falls in our first word. It's a thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
All right, Erin, if you would, please.
9.
Number 9 for you is Mr. Buddy. All right, Larry, if you would, please pick or place.
15, please.
Number 15 for you is a $25 gift card to Calabaker's Firehouse Bar and Grill. Happy to serve you and those who serve you. 10 points for this M, and the M falls in the second word of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Buzz, I'll pass.
All right, Erin, if you would, please.
14.
Number 14 for Erin happens to be a prize, and this is a $25 gift card to Rita's Italian Ice. It's ice, custard, and happiness. And how about bonus 10 on top of the point value of the letter H? Now, you can hear the alarm has gone off. We have 5 minutes set aside for each set of scrambled squares. That's the 5 minutes, but let's see if you can unscramble it as we put this H up here in the first word. This is a thing, and you have 5 seconds. In the case where neither one were able to unscramble it inside of our 5 minutes, we look to the two of you and choose in a letter, and we'll put that letter in its proper spot for the point value of that letter. So keep that in mind. Consonants will cost you 10. Vowels will cost you 20. Larry, if you'll choose a letter, we'll put it in its proper spot.
G.
All right, let's find out where that G happens to fall, obviously in the first word, and that's going to be in the 4th position. Let's move this O out of the way. Now, when I step to the side, each of the yellow letters are in their proper spots of this thing.
Buzz, I'd like to unscramble the squares.
Larry, can you tell everybody what this thing is?
Cough medicine.
Larry, you are correct. It is cough medicine. Well, Larry, way to go. You have just won a $25 gift card to Calabaker's Firehouse Bar and Grill, where they're proud to serve you and those who protect and serve you. A $25 dining certificate to Mikado Japanese Restaurant. And how about a $25 dining certificate to Nacho Mama's Grill? Now, the contestant with the most points after our next set of scrambled squares is going to win $50 of the Ante and Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash, and then get the first opportunity at Super Scramble. We'll get to that in just a bit, but right now, let's get to you and your chance to win a lunch or dinner for two certificate at Golden Corral. 6 letters are going to pop up tonight during the commercial breaks. Collect all 6, unscramble them, and then give us a call on the Golden Corral Home Scramble Hotline, and that is 843-564-3454, or go online to www.scrambledsquares.biz. Here come the first 3, and we'll be right back with Erin and Larry right after this.
Rita's wants to know, what's your favorite Rita's treat? Is it our signature Italian ice in lots of fresh flavors made from real delicious fruit? Or do you fall for frozen custard, Rita's rich recipe? Maybe it's a misto, a yummy blend of Italian ice and custard. Or is your fave a blendini, Italian ice, rich custard, and mix-ins just for fun? Enjoy our new sundaes made with Rita's rich premium frozen custard with unlimited toppings. Rita's, what's your favorite?
G. You, sir, are a better man than me, especially when you consider Golden Corral's endless prime rib for just $12.99, just hanging out there.
Hon, how about prime rib tonight?
It's Golden Corral's non-stop Vegas-style prime rib weekend. It's a mountain of peel and eat shrimp, our biggest and best jumbo shrimp ever, and more, all for just $12.99.
Tuna night or prime rib? No brainer.
Golden Corral, help yourself to happiness.
H. Summertime, wintertime, anytime, Axe Heating and Cooling wants to keep you comfortable all of the time. And with unmatched quality, integrity, and dependability, Axe Heating and Cooling will always be there right on time. As a licensed contractor with the state of South Carolina and EPA certified, you can rely on Axe Heating and Cooling for professional and affordable service, sales, installation, and cost-saving preventive maintenance.
Call us or go online because there's never been a better time for Axe Heating and Cooling.
R. Oh, look at here. We've got a bunch of peanut butter. Yeah, we've got a special event that's happening in North Myrtle Beach. It's at the Bilo. It's happening on the, let's see, it is April the 11th,
Yeah.
April the 12th. That's Friday and Saturday. And I've got somebody special here with me. A lot of you probably already know this one right here. This is Ashley Wright. And who are you with?
I'm with North Strand Helping Hand.
Alrighty, and look at all this. We've got the great PB&J Drive. Tell us about that.
All right, the Peanut Butter and Jelly Drive will be at Bilo on April 11th and 12th. We're trying to help the community. Kids get out of school for the summer, and the parents really rely on the school to get the breakfast and lunch for the kids. So it's going to be hard over the summer, so we get them peanut butter and jelly to take care of that.
Will you be there?
I'll be there, and Lorraine Martin will be there. So ask for Lorraine, and she'll show you her peanut butter and jelly song and dance.
She's going to be there?
She's going to be there.
And you can get her autograph, I guess, and your picture with her. All right. So make sure you head on over to Bilo. They're on Main Street. Once again, it is April the 11th, April the 12th. Kicks off at 10 o'clock, goes on till 6? 6. All right. You need to be there Friday and Saturday. Bring some peanut butter. Help stock the shelves. All right. Let's find out what we're going to be unscrambling for our next set of Scrambled Squares. This is going to be a title that we'll be unscrambling this time around. It's going to be 3 words, 14 letters, 60 number squares to choose from. That means 3 of those missers, but some great prizes they have a chance to win. So let's take a look. Behind these Scrambled Squares, you'll find some great prizes like a coffee and pastry combo for 2 from Fresh Cup Cafe, where the pastries are fresh and the coffee is hot. You'll feel right at home while you enjoy your freshly brewed premium coffee, latte, hot cocoa, and a variety of hot teas, along with freshly baked and homemade scones, biscotti, sticky buns, muffins, gourmet cakes, and so much more. It's your new home away from home. Fresh Cup Cafe on Highway 17 South in North Myrtle Beach. A $25 dining certificate to Fun Days, where every day is a family fun day with hand-tossed pizzas, amazing burgers, wraps, sandwiches, pastas, hot dogs, a huge variety of ice cream, and over 100 different candies. It's the perfect place for your next party or fun-filled outing with friends and family. Fun Days on Highway 17 South in North Myrtle Beach. A $25 dining certificate from Sunny Side Up Diner, where you're always treated like welcome family while enjoying the absolute best breakfast and lunch in the area. Everything is served fresh, from the large breakfast and lunch menu to anything you could ever want on the buffet. You'll always leave with a smile, change in your pocket, and the desire to come back soon. Can you say yum? You will with Sunny Side Up Diner on Highway 17 North in Little River. A pair of tickets to Ripley's Aquarium, where you'll come face to face with the world's most beautiful, fascinating, and dangerous aquatic life. Explore, interact one-on-one, and be amazed at South Carolina's most visited attraction that's hands-on family fun, located at Broadway at the beach. A $25 dining certificate to Jersey Mike's Subs, where the bread is baked fresh every day. Top quality meats and cheeses are sliced to your order, and your meal is prepared right before your eyes. Your way or Mike's way. Either way, it's always fresh at Jersey Mike's Subs, a tradition of quality since 1956. Admission for 4 from your choice of Hawaiian Rumble or Hawaiian Village miniature golf courses in North Myrtle Beach. Hawaiian Rumble is fun and challenging for the entire family and the touring pro. Experience the Hawaiian Rumble and explore the Hawaiian Village, both on Highway 17 South in North Myrtle Beach. Breakfast or lunch for 2 from the original Springhouse Family Restaurant, where you'll enjoy the home-cooked flavor and friendly service while surrounding yourself in a unique, cozy atmosphere. Breakfast and lunch, dine in or carry out, and the weekday $5.99 lunch special that includes beverage and dessert. Come home to great taste on Highway 17 in North Myrtle Beach. A family 4-pack of tickets to cheer on the Myrtle Beach Pelicans, celebrating the 16th season of professional baseball on the Grand Strand, played by the stars of tomorrow. You'll also enjoy the giveaways, games, shows, and game day specials. Call or go online for tickets, schedules, specials, and events. Baseball's even better at the beach with the Myrtle Beach Pelicans. Lunch or dinner for two from Golden Corral, America's #1 buffet and grill, proudly serving USDA aged and daily hand-cut sirloin steaks, seafood, chicken, pork, along with veggies, salad, fruits, and more. And of course, the bakery and dessert buffet. Help yourself to happiness with 2 convenient Myrtle Beach locations. These prizes and more will be yours if you unscramble these squares. Some more great prizes that Erin and Larry have a chance to win as you unscramble this title. It happens to be 3 words, 14 letters. Now, Larry, you impressed us all by unscrambling our last one. So, if you would kick off our next set of scrambled squares
Number
by
6.
choosing... No, you're ready to go, aren't you? Number 6 for you is a $25 dining certificate to Fun Days at North Myrtle Beach, where every day is a fun day. And bonus 20 on top of the point value of the letter B. It's worth a total of 30. And this B falls in our second word of this title. And you have 5 seconds, Larry.
Pass.
Erin, if you would, please.
8.
Number 8 for Erin is a family 4-pack of tickets to see the Myrtle Beach Pelicans. Yep, yours if you unscramble the squares. And how about 10 points now for this M? And the M falls in our third word of this title, and you have 5 seconds.
Buzz, I like to pass.
All right, Larry.
7.
Number 7 for you happens to be a doggone misser, Larry. So, Erin, if you would, please.
3.
Number 3 happens to be 2 for good news. You get to go twice to make up for some of those missers that you got in the past. 10 points for this letter D, and this letter D falls in our second word of this title. You have 5 seconds, or you can go ahead and take advantage of 2 for now.
14.
Number 14 for you is admission for 4 to your choice of Hawaiian Rebel or Hawaiian Village miniature golf courses, Erin. Yours if you unscramble the squares. And how about a doubler? We're going to double the point value of this letter H. It's worth a total of 20, and the H falls in our first word of this title, and you have 5 seconds.
Buzz, I like to pass.
All right, Larry.
1.
Number 1 for Larry is another misser. Erin, let's see if you can
4.
capitalize on this. You said number 4? I keep interrupting you, don't I? This is a $25 dining certificate to Sunny Side Up Diner. Yours if you unscramble the squares. You're in for a treat over there. Bonus 10 on top of the point value. The letter N's worth a total of 20. And this N falls in our second word of this title. And you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
All right, Larry, pick or place.
9.
Number 9 for you as a prize instead of a misser. Isn't that good news? This is a $25 dining certificate to Jersey Mike's Subs. Locations all up and down Highway 17 for you to use that. A doubler, get a double the point value of the I. It's worth a total of 40 for you. And this I falls in our second word of this title. And you have 5 seconds, Larry.
Pass.
All right, Erin, pick or place.
12.
Number 12 for you is a placer. Let's see if this helps you. Gonna place this letter proper word, proper position. It's a letter E, and this letter E, which is worth 20 points, happens to fall in the 4th position of the first word. It is a title, and you have 5 seconds.
Buzz, I like to unscramble the squares.
Erin, if you're able to do this, you're going to steal 100 points from Larry, and you've got some prizes up for grabs. Can you tell everybody what this title is?
3 blind mice.
Erin, you are correct. It is 3 blind mice. Way to go. You have just won a $25 dining certificate to Sunny Side Up Diner. Admission for 4 to your choice of Hawaiian Rebel or Hawaiian Village miniature golf courses. And how about a family 4-pack of tickets to see the Myrtle Beach Pelicans? And you just stole 100 points from Larry. And that took you to the lead. And you have just won $50 of the Annie Super Scramble Super Stash. And you also get the first opportunity at Super Scramble. Now, Larry, if she's unable to unscramble or Super Scramble, you can step up and give it a try. So you may be leaving here with some of the cash from Annie Ann's. We'll see you both in Super Scramble. Right now, everybody at home wants to see the other 3 letters pop up with Golden Corral's Home Scramble. Well, here they come. You wrote down 3 a little while ago. By the way, of those 3, let me help you. That letter H falls right there in that 4th position. Now, when you get the other 3 that are about to pop up, add them to all of them. And once you figure it out, you call this number here, and that's 843-564-3454. Or you're welcome to go online, and there's that web address. It's www.scrambledsquares.com. biz. Good luck, and we will see Erin and Larry going to Super Scramble right after this. What is Anaerobic Studio?
Anaerobic Studio is fitness. Anaerobic Studio is art. Anaerobic Studio is language. Anaerobic Studio is custom handmade jewelry. Anaerobic is quick results.
Anaerobic Studio is Anna.
Anaerobic Studio, do it for your heart.
E.
My HTC digital cable service connects me to my favorite shows and new release movies with video on demand because HTC connects me with the things that mean the most.
HTC Digital Cable Passport Plus, only $5 per month. Now available World Fishing and Game Show Network.
HTC, this is life. Connect with it.
P.
Super Scramble is brought to you by Auntie Anne's, where it's always pretzel perfect at your choice of numerous locations throughout the Grand Strand. Learn more at auntie-anne's.com.
O.
We're doing Latin dancing right now.
Come on, join on in, Larry.
Is that it? Is that Latin dancing? What about... I guess that's not it. All right. Larry, you sure didn't look good losing over there. I'll tell you what. You did well, though. You got some prizes over there. And but she actually wound up with some more points this time around. But if she's unable to unscramble or super scramble, you could be leaving here with some of the cash from Auntie Anne's. So if you'll have a seat over here, what we call our second try, Larry, we'll see you in just a little bit. You've got $50 right here for having the most points over there. You're going after the rest of them. That's an additional 100. All you have to do is unscramble a 10-letter. This happens to be a person or a job title, either category. Okay. Inside 60 seconds. So if you'll stand on the gold star face of the scramble board, we'll go into Super Scramble, and I'm going to help you too as we're counting down. 60 seconds at 45 and at 30. I'll tell you where a couple of the yellow letters happens to fall, Erin. So if you're ready and you're set, here we go. Feel free to move them around if you like. Don't forget, I'll help you. And you don't have to spell this out, just figure this out. Larry's watching you, because if you can't do it, he wants to give it a try. And we're coming up on our first placer. And that's the letter O in the 6th position. O, 6th position. We've got some numbers up written up here for you that might help you out. So the O in the 6th position. Here comes your next placer. The other letter O in the 5th position. 5th position, right next to the other O. Once again, this is a person or a person's job title. That helps you out a little bit. Larry's trying to figure it out right along with you. He looks comfy over there in that second try chair. We're at 9. 5. All right. Doing my Latin moves. You see my Latin moves? Good though. Nobody, I'm going to tell you something right now. Come a little closer to me so I don't scare you. Nobody has moved them like you moved them. That was the one. If you'll stand right over here, let's see what Larry can do. Oh, she wants to grab that cash before she goes. Come on over here, Larry. You sure look comfy over there. I almost hate to ask you to come over this way. Come a little further this way. I want everybody to see this. She was trying her best. Let me bring one of these letters back in play. How about pick a letter and let me help you? You know the 2 O's are in the right spot. Pick another one.
C.
The C? The C? That could be a very good choice. That's going to fall in the first. Did you have a hunch?
Oh, yeah.
He had a hunch. All right, so we'll put that C right there. We'll put this right here. And before, if you have it figured out, stand over this way a little bit. I want people to see this so they can try to figure it out too. What do you think this thing is? Say it loud.
Cartoonist.
Thank you. You are right. If you'll stand over here, everybody, it is a cartoonist. It is what we were looking for. Let me get between the two of you here. I'll tell you what, here's your $50 of the Auntie Anne's Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash. You've got 3 prizes right down there. Yeah, it's actually should still be a little wet. We just got it off the printer a little while ago. That's what you got here. And you owe me a Latin dance.
Okay.
All right, that's a deal?
Sure.
All right, and this is the spoken word right now. How's that? All right. Guys, thank you for watching another edition of Sqrambled Squares. I don't think I've had this much fun in, gosh, the past hour as I've had with one of these teams. I had a great time. And I'll tell you what, you two look great, too. It made me look good. You make me look tall. You make me look short. But can I borrow the hat?
Sure.
Can I wrap up the show with the hat? Oh my goodness, a 30-gallon hat. How you doing? Yeah. Oh, now wait a minute. I need to talk like I'm from Texas. All right, we'll wrap it up like I'm from Texas. But I do appreciate you guys watching another edition of Sqrambled Squares. And so we'll see you around if you don't turn square. Erin, Larry, Buzz Barry. Say we'll see you around if you don't turn square. All for now, everybody.